season. Let's go get this one. Welcome along. Invites just getting handed out for the lobby, and, welcome to probably the most important race of the season. I say that not just because of the bet that has been placed on it. I say that because Richie is off the pace this week. So, if there's gonna be a week where we have the best chance to gain points on him, it's this week. So we need to be on point, on the ball at all times. You get me? Because, yeah. Oh, and Team Prolapse have shown up in full today, so, or seemingly. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Also, still sick, kind of, but it's manageable. Oh, and I've also been thinking about kind of resurrecting and reopening Champing. If anybody here watching, if there is indeed anybody, and you have like Discord moderation skills, or you know somebody who could be like a Discord moderator, please let me know. Please hit me up, whether it be on YouTube in the comments or in the chat, or through like Instagram DMs or whatever. That would be much appreciated. No, did not want to do that. No. I'm sorting out the map for the race. It's 2:40. We've not gone yet. Why are we not going? Andy. Waiting. I get there was maybe a, a decline in interest because only 7 people officially posted they were racing. But it's people usually just jump in, and they're usually people who want to be reserved. So like, I don't know if we're waiting for people or if just like we're not going, because like you may as well throw up the Jeopardy music at this rate. Is YouTube Studio broken? I think it has, yeah. Oh, that's right. YouTube is just like broken today. At least the web client is. Yeah. If I go up on my phone and look it up on YouTube, does it still not work? Also, oh, for fuck's. Okay, Tuchel, how are you gonna explain how do we lose 3-2 to West Ham? We're Chelsea, not Watford. So we draw to Manchester United with them and their caretaker manager because they fired Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And now we lose to West Ham United. Finally, are we going? Are we finally going? We're finally going. Thank God. Come on. 10-minute qualifying as usual. Oh, 20-minute qualifying. Okay. Not what I expected. Yeah, it seems the rules change every day, but I don't know.
Go, go, go!
gets heat to the tires. Pro tire heating techniques right there. That was good. Let's see what it is. That was that was a mixed bag, alright. Good lap, just got held up by X there. You know? He wasn't to do anything, just you know, dirty air. Very bad in these things. if we just play this? We'll end up like this. Wait, this track limit's off. No. Maybe, because that should totally have been outside the track limits. Oh yeah, no, it totally is. Okay, nice to know track limits, just... Yeah, you can basically just run to the wall there. I think that's what experts do too. I'm just figuring something out. So embeds work to be actually YouTube websites. Doesn't. Interesting. Interesting tactics, to say the least. Up thing there. Okay. That's figured as such.
Check 1, 2. And a very well welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen, to the Motive Racing YouTube channel. We're here for the 9th round of the LMP2 League here on Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It's coming towards the business end of the season. The battle between Champ and Richie really heating up in the title fight, and looks like this one's going to go down to the wire. Champ's got a reasonably healthy lead after last week, but then again, you never know what might happen around track like the Red Bull Ring. Very, very fast track, lots of long straights, but also, well, not long straights, but it's very much a power circuit, power orientated. However, the one interesting about this track is, despite the fact that you're on full throttle for a lot of the lap, and it's very reliant on minimum drag, it's actually the top speed isn't actually that high. That's one of the reasons why the BMW GT3 is so good around here. But anyway, enough of that. We currently got Champ sat on top of the leaderboard here by just under 0.3 of a second, and he's showing the way at the moment. Ben Parkey made his reappearance here on the Motive channel last week and did a very, very good job at Catalonia. Was just getting his teeth back into some action. Flash the lights there, knows we're watching him. You know what's amazing is the fact that the stream is 7 seconds behind, and yet he was bang on the money. The second I switched to him, he flashed his lights. That to me is extremely suspicious, Ben. We can have words after this, but anyway, regardless of that, let's move swiftly on. We got Richie currently sat in 4th. X-Mart's in the pits, so he's going to presumably get some setup changes done and siphon that fuel down to the absolute minimum and try and get as much out of it as he can on that final run. We've got Nicky currently sat in the pits, certainly not going to make any improvements from there. We've got JM Crawl out on the track at the moment. Let's see what he does as he comes up towards the line. Can he go a little bit quicker here? He's currently 1.8 seconds off on the pace. And he comes on the line, he does improve actually. Look at that, he goes above Nicky, so pushes Nicky down a position. We've got Stage GT in the pits. He's not going to improve from there, but he is on his way out. So once he's released out onto the track, who knows what he might get up to. give him free rein. We've got CMC in the pits at the moment, Swiss Tony likewise. And Jody's just coming through the final corner out onto the start-finish straight here. Jody racing with the reserve tonight, said he might not be able to make the sprint race. Luckily, he's been able to get in for the sprint race. Oh, Emo Guy just commented saying, check Discord, your nipple. You haven't sent me a message on Discord. What's going on? Oh, he meant earlier. No, sorry. No, I'm just clocking on to that. Sorry, that just took a while to buffer there. My software needs updating. But we've got Champ at the moment coming through the middle sector, coming down towards the final part of the lap now. Let's see what Champ can do. Can he get into the 118s here? He's currently half a second off for a 118, but Champ, I know, always seems to find time right at the end of the session. Just goes hell for leather, releases the Kraken. Oh no! That's not going to be an improvement, but we'll get another chance here in this one. I've made the executive decision for this week to drop track limits, as you can't really gain time consistently by using track limits. I mean, you can certainly gain time around this track with track limits off, but you can't do it consistently. You're going to get found out eventually either way. Either you're going to run wide or you're going to crash or something's going to happen. So, you know, ultimately, it's a decision that I made, you know, with the best interest of the drivers in mind. I want to see close racing. I want to see drivers being not afraid to run wide and give each other the space, and ultimately I think it'll be a better racing, so we'll have to see how that goes. But it's a track where there aren't really any chicanes or any major hotspots for cheating, so who knows. Ian says you're talking in game. Yes, I know, mate. I know. I like doing the comms in game chat. It's nice. I think it's nice that drivers can hear me. But yeah, I always do that. No, I always do that now. That's now the norm. That is now going forward the way that we do things here at Motive Racing. But we're currently watching Champ at the moment coming through the middle sector up towards the final sector of the lap now. And let's see what sort of sector times he's doing, as Ben Parkey is currently on provisional pole position. So Ben Parkey did just nab him at the top of that leaderboard by 9,000ths of a second. Can Champ come out with the immediate response here? Out of the last corner, up towards the line he comes. Can Champ put himself back on top of that leaderboard there, or is Ben Parkey going to prevail here in this session? Champ comes over the line, he does, he goes half a second quicker. First man into the 1 minute 18s there from Champ. Ben comes over the line, what can he do? He doesn't improve. He's 500ths of a second off of his personal best. So Champ has stolen the show here in the dying knockings of this session. What has Ben got to come back at him? X-Mart, Richie, JM Grill, Nicky, Stage GT, CMC all sat in the pits, so they're definitely not going to be making the improvements from being sat in those pit garages. We got Swiss Tony is out on the track. He's coming through the final sector now. Let's see what he can do here. He's currently provisionally sat in P9 in the grid. He's just behind, he's only 4/10 off of Stage GT and only a 10th off of CMC. So he finds a little bit of time in the final part of this lap. Might be able to get himself into P7 here as he comes down the last corner up towards the line. What can Swiss Tony do here on his final run of the session as he crosses the line? And he goes out of CMC there, so he pushes CMC down one position. What about Champ? What's he up to? He's backed out of it. He's not going to do he's not going to improve. So he needs to sit here and hope and pray that Ben Parkey hasn't gone and found some time here. Oh, sorry, I didn't have my headphones on. I didn't hear that, mate. Say again.
I don't even have the fuel to do another lap, even if I wanted to.
Oh, he's run out of fuel. What a shame there. Champ running out of fuel, so couldn't finish that lap. Ben Parkey a little bit wide there. Obviously, track limits not too much of an issue here at Red Bull Ring, so I've left them off. Up towards the line comes Ben Parkey. Does he get pole position from Champ as he crosses over the line? No, he doesn't. He improves his lap very marginally by 300ths of a second. It's not enough to take pole position away, so Hijoli will be the last driver over the line as he's coming in towards the final couple of corners now. He's currently 4 seconds off for the pace, a little way off of that top time. He might be able to get ahead of Emo Guy if he gets a good final sector in here. Emo Guy also a late standing tonight. Big shout out to Ian for jumping in very, very late on as Hijoli crosses the line and he doesn't improve. So that is going to be that. I'm getting notifications on PlayStation saying that there are comments coming in, but there's nothing showing up on my YouTube feed, so I don't know what's happening. It came up on my screen saying there were 7 comments.
YouTube seems to be broken at the moment, Andy. If you go on the website and try to load a video, it just doesn't work for some reason. Embeds work, the actual website doesn't. I don't know why.
Alright, so guys, if you want to watch the stream back later on, just watch it on the Discord, but you won't be able to watch it on the actual channel for some reason. Goodness knows why. Cheers for that, champ. Right. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go to the race. See if I can look at it in the control room. I might be able to look at it in the control room. No, still can't. God knows what's going on with it. So here we are then, everybody. 11 drivers out on the track, getting ready to go green for the sprint race of the evening. First race for the LMP2s here at the Red Bull Ring. Round 9 of 11 here. 2 rounds left after this one. The championship going to a critical point between Champ and Richie. Champ's got the upper hand here in this sprint race. He's got himself on pole position. Richie is going to have to do this one the hard way. He's got the 2 Team Prolapse cars of Ben Parkey and Xmart in his way. The other Team Prolapse car and Nicky not too far behind on the 3rd row alongside JM Gruhl. It's going to be an action-packed race. Lots of very strong drivers out on track tonight. A couple of guys to watch out for as well. Emo Guy used to race regularly here at Motive. Recently he's got back into it, which is great to see. Good to see he's getting back into some action after a long time away without a PlayStation. He's recently got a new PlayStation, so he's back out there. And we've got Jolie lining up at the back as well. Very quick in the GTE. He's actually won his first race here at Motive last week at Spa in the feature race. So big shout out to Hijoli. Congratulations on taking your first win last week. I wasn't able to cover you in much glory down to the fact that I was completely and utterly out for the count by last Sunday evening, as I was just shattered from a weekend of working. But nonetheless, big congratulations on that one, mate. But here we are, the drivers just making their final preparations, getting ready to go for the start of the sprint race. It's just a straight out sprint to the line, no mandatory pit stop involved.
Hopefully,
literally just
starts
balls to the wall to see what you can do. And
my short first gear.
Take anyone out of the race. As here we go then, with just syncing up, getting ready to go racing here. Flash the lights from Xmart on the 2nd row. Trying to get into the head of Champ a little bit, play a few games before we go racing. And it is lights out and away we go. And it's a great start there from Richie. He gets an absolute flyer as he's looking to try and split Champ and Ben, but Ben's down the inside of Champ into turn 1, and Champ's going to hold it around the outside, abusing the track limits a little bit there, holding on to the lead. As we see a couple of drivers a little bit wide there in the background. We see Stage GT's lost out massively, but Xmart is down to P10. What a nightmare of a start for Xmart. Xmart and Nicky, the Team 2 Prolapse cars, down to 9th and 10th places here, as Champ has now got Ben looking down his inside. He's got Richie looking to his outside here, and as Ben Parkey now takes the lead coming out of turn 2, and Champ there just about holds on the inside from Richie. In the background of this, you've got Swiss Tony. Emo Guy, what a start from Emo Guy. He's up into 5th place here on this opening lap. He's absolutely barnstormed off the line. He's looking down the inside of Swiss Tony, and Swiss Tony needs a middle gap on the inside. Emo Guy's going to send one here, and he's made that move brilliantly there up into 4th place. So Emo Guy has gained 6 places on this opening lap. Incredible stuff there. Here, Jody in the background of this, as Swiss Tony's having a look to the inside into Louder Curve. Can't get it done. JM Gruhl, Xmart, CMC. Nicky's dropped a little bit off the back of the pack. He's now down in P10. Stage GT, after what can only be described as a complete and utter horrific start there, is down 11th place here in this race. But it's Ben Parkey who leads, coming into penultimate corner on the first lap. Champ 2nd, Richie 3rd. Emo going back down the line in 4th place with Swiss Tony's got Hijoli looking to the inside. CMC in the background of that with Xmart. JM Gruhl behind Hijoli at the moment. Can't get it done until the final corner as he takes the polystyrene there as well with him. Lots of action here on this opening lap. Nicky's coming straight into the pits. No mandatory pit stop in this sprint race, so an impromptu pit stop is really going to hurt his race enormously. But Ben leading ahead of Champ. Champ's in the slipstream up the hill. Let's stick back to the battle here between Emo Guy and Hijoli. Oh my goodness me. JM Gruhl ever so out of shape there. Hijoli flashed the lights up the hill. Ben Parkey leading into towards turn 2, but Champ's looking to his outside. Champ can't get it around him for the time being. He's going to go for that cutback though. Can he get the switch back down the hill towards turn 3? He's going to get that slipstream. Ben's probably going to defend it if Champ gets too close. You can bet that these two are going to have a good old scrap here. Champ having a little feint to the inside there. Ben's not having any of that. Ben, a real racer, actually races pro karts in real life. He's not going to have any of that. He's not going to fall for that one in any way, shape or form. Champ though, trying his best to outfox Ben in these early stages, but Ben Parkey, crucially, has got track position in the early stages of the sprint race. Can he now ram home that advantage and make it count here in the early part of this race? Apparently got 13 comments on the stream, but I can't see any of them because YouTube is currently being a pain in the at the moment, so I can't see a thing. So I do apologise for that. But Ben Parkey, Champ, steering away ahead of Richie at the moment. Richie running in 3rd place, that final podium spot. We've got a good battle here going on for 4th place. As Swiss Tony's got Emo Guy and Hijoli trying to look down the inside of Emo Guy, but can't quite get it done. Emo Guy taking his normal line through that corner. Hijoli trying to have a look into the final corner, but Emo Guy's got that one covered for the time being. JM Gruhl, Xmart in the background of this. You've got CMC running in 9th place at the moment, a little bit wide out of the final corner. Stage GT running in P10, and Nicky at the back's not been the sprint race for him. Hopefully he can have a better feature race and come back stronger in the next one. But Ben and Champ leading out the front. Champ having a little look to the inside of Ben Parky, coming up the hill into turn 2. Not quite close enough. Champ though was 0.4 of a second quicker on the previous lap, so he's definitely showing Ben that he's got the mettle to take this fight to him in this race. Still the early stages in the sprint race, 11 lap sprint race, no mandatory pit stop as we said. We're not even a quarter of the way into this one yet, but Ben will be absolutely, I'm sure, pretty happy with the fact that he got Champ off the line, because that was his big opportunity really to make something happen. Champ obviously half a second clear in the qualifying session, but Ben Parky tends to be a little bit better in the races than he does in the qualifying. Champ, very quick qualifier, very good in the races as well, can't take it away from him. He's currently leading the championship. He's Champ, looking like he could be on the verge to take his first LMP2 crown. It would actually be his first crown at Motive, believe it or not. He's been the most unlucky driver here at Motive, probably ever, to be fair. A couple of championships he's been leading have been scrapped before the halfway point in a couple of instances, down to the fact that just basically just down to horrific luck in terms of just that the championship was that either we couldn't run on that day anymore, or the coordinators left, or some things always seem to go wrong for him. But he's very much looking like he could be on the verge of taking a championship here. Richie, we've seen Richie take championships before. Richie's actually a championship leader in the GTEs, and looking like he could wrap that one up tomorrow night. Stay tuned for that one, guys. Make sure you join us tomorrow night at 8, probably a bit late actually, 9 o'clock, because we're running about 9 o'clock because the F1's on, so we'll probably be starting ACC a bit late. That'll push the GTEs back a little bit, so we'll probably be running our races a bit later on. I'll actually announce the times tomorrow morning to clarify. But Ben and Champ at the moment leading us out, 0.2 of a second between these two at the moment. Richie there running in third place, not too far off them, but definitely is not quite the pace of these front two. Swiss Tony's broken away from Emo Guy a little bit. You've got a couple of seconds between those two. Emo Guy still got heavy pressure from Jody coming into turn 2, and Emo Guy, what's happened to him? Where is he? Where's Emo Guy gone? Oh no, Emo Guy! Where is he? No, hold on. I saw he's just there. I think that was lag there. I don't know what happened there. Okay, that was really weird. Oh no, he's lagging all over the place. Let's stop watching him. Right, Jolie and X-Mark there running in 6th and 7th places. You've got JM Gruhl trying to fend off CMC. Oh god, I hope that sorts itself out there. That connection is jumping around. But Ben and Champ leading out the front. These two, 1 and 2, they've been out the front since the beginning, but Ben Parky having got the lead off of Champ on the opening laps, still showing the way, still showing them how it's done here at the Red Bull Ringers. Now Champ's got the race, looking to the inside, pardon me, looking to the inside in towards turn 2, and Ben leaves in the space on the inside, tries to turn into him, and Champ getting a little bit loose there, and spins it into the barriers. Oh no, Champ is in the wall, and that's going to give Richie P2 in this race. I said earlier on that Champ could be quite close to wrapping up the title, but not like that. That's going to give Richie a bit of a lifeline here, as he'll gain points on him in this race. Richie's now got a 5-second gap to Champ, and he's got 6 laps to try and hold on to that 5-second advantage. So Richie might have been thrown a lifeline, as we said here, in this title fight. Could allow him to keep this one going to the final round. I don't think Champ can realistically wrap it up tonight, but he can certainly set himself up with a chance to get it done next week. But at the moment, Richie's just hanging in there. Ben Parky, they're leading the race. We did have Champ right up his chuff a few moments ago, but now that battle has been completely nullified. Swiss Tony doing a good job right now. He's only 4 seconds behind Champ, so Champ makes another mistake. Swiss Tony could be on the podium here. He's driving very strongly here at the moment. He's pulled away quite a bit from Emo Guy. Emo Guy's been passed by X-Mart, so X-Mart's having to peak.
By the way, there was a touch there, so it wasn't completely unassisted.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Champ there just saying on the team radio there was a bit of contact between the two of them. To me, it looked a little bit like a 50-50. I think Champ was trying to hold it around the, was trying to hold it in the inside, and Ben was trying to close the door. I think they both gave each other space, but when you're accelerating these LMP2 cars, sometimes the lack of traction as you're accelerating, the wheel spin can cause you to go up a little bit off of course. And I think they just moved across on each other, and the contact was made. And obviously Champ ended up in the barriers. He hasn't got too much damage. I think he actually avoided any damage by the looks of it, because it was a very light tap into the wall. He did manage to get the brake pedal on pretty quickly after the contact, so as far as damage goes, it was pretty much damage limited in that instance. But it's given Ben a big lead in this race. It's given Richie P2, and at this rate, Richie will gain points on his championship level. Not much, but at least it stops Champ from pulling away, and it kind of just goes the other way for a moment in here in this season. So, hey, Richie will be pretty happy with this state of affairs. He'll be hoping that this stays the same to the end of the race, but we've got 5 laps left as Ben Harkey's just starting lap 7. So completed 6 laps, we've got 5 laps left to go. And Richie there running in 2nd place. Has got 2 seconds back to Champs. The Champs already gained nearly 2 seconds on him on that lap. This looks like a formality here. I can't see Richie holding him off at this rate. Got Swiss Tony there running in 4th place. He's got a further 3 seconds back to Exmar, who's sat in 5th. And you got JM Gordon in 6th. He's currently got a couple of seconds back to CMC. CMC on that last lap did gain half a second on JM Gordon. Exmar gained half a second on Swiss Tony. And we've just lost Emo Guy. Emo Guy is disconnected from the session. What a shame there on lap 7 of the race. So Emo Guy will take over the part in this one. Hopefully he can get that connection sorted out, and who knows, he might be able to join us for the feature race. But that is obviously a massive shame there for Emo Guy. As we've lost the Flying Scotsman here prematurely. But we've got Jody at the moment running just ahead of Stage GT. These two having an eye-catching battle here for 8th and 9th places. But Jody did gain 4 tenths in Stage GT, so he pulled away a little bit on that previous lap. Ben's got just under a 6-second gap to Richie. Champ not reeling in Richie as much as he was. He's gained on him a little bit over the course of this lap, but Richie's definitely started to respond to that pace as Champ very wide there out of the last corner. And Nate, there we go, look, there's my case in point. That's what I was saying earlier on. You can get away with corner cutting once or twice, but when you do it, when you run wide each and every time, when you start doing it all the time, eventually you're going to start making mistakes, and then you're going to pick up damage from taking out those advertising hoardings and stuff. So, you know, it's a slippery slope, but yeah, definitely what we want to see. Might have to put track limits on at this rate, but yeah, anyway, Ben still out in front, still doing the business, still showing everybody how to race here at Motive in these LMP2s. Richie's sat in 2nd place, Champ hunting him down, trying to get himself back up into that P2, give himself the advantage on his championship rival. CJ and Bull there going a little bit wide out of turn 2. CMC might have a run here. He's going to have a little, no, he's not going to have a little look in a moment. I think it's better at that one. Richie and Champ though, out of the last corner, coming out onto the start finish straight here as they're coming to finish their 9th lap, sorry, 8th laps even of the race. Champ having a little look to the inside, coming into turn 1 a little bit too far back. Richie, by all means, use the runoff to defend if you want to. You're more than welcome to use as much runoff as you like to defend. That goes for everybody. Yeah. They do it in the F1, albeit nowadays it's usually clamped down on a little bit. But yeah, track limits definitely being majorly abused tonight. Champ having a little look in towards Berger. Still can't find a way through ahead of Richie. Richie's been parking his car in all the right places. Champ's around a second a lap faster, but doesn't matter if you're faster, if you can't find a gap, you ain't going to make the move. Richie defending the inside line into the penultimate corner, holding on by a thread here in this race for 2nd place. He can just get good traction out of these corners, then he'll have a good chance of defending the line each time. These two are about to start their penultimate lap. This could be a big moment though in this championship, because Champ's had momentum these last few rounds, but this is going to be a big opportunity for Richie. If he can stay ahead of Champ here, this could give him a bit of a momentum swing as we now see Champ looking around the outside. I think he might have this done up in towards turn 2. They're still side by side. Richie does give him the space on the outside. Richie's going to try and go a little bit later on the brakes and cover that off, and he does manage to defend that beautifully there on the inside. Champ though is going to go for the cut back here, down the hill towards turn 3. I think he's a little bit too far back. Richie managed to get the better exit as well, and Richie doing a really strong job here, doing everything he needs to do to hold on to this P2. Champ still can't find that gap, still can't make it work, still can't find the space, as Richie though a little bit loose out of turn 3. Champ though still can't get it done. It's too far back coming in towards around the curve and goes a bit wide through that corner as well, trying to go for the switchback if he can. Richie's not allowing the gap to form. Textbook defensive driving in from Richie. No, I say that! Oh no, commentator's curse! And Champ has just cut him back there, coming through that flat out left-hander down towards the final sector. Under the Worth Bridge, they come into the penultimate corner. That is Champ up into P2. And as he stands in this race, he will extend his championship gap to Richie. Ben Parkey, the race leader, onto the final lap of the race. What a great sight it will be to behold, to see Ben Parkey taking another win at Motive. Obviously he hasn't been here for a little while, but he's back out on track once again, showing everybody how to drive these LMP2 cars. He's been quick in these LMP2s every time he's raced in them. Took a load of wins back in season 5, I think it was, the LMP2, back end of last year, whatever season that was, back end of last year, this time a year ago, basically. And he himself and Unorthodox had a very, very good battle for the championship in that one. It was Unorthodox's consistency who ultimately won out. Ben Parkey made a few mistakes over the course of that season, and ultimately it was Unorthodox's consistency that won him the championship, despite, I think, not winning a single race in that season. He was just robot-like consistency.
Ben missed the first race in that season, that's why he lost.
Champ, I'm trying to make it sound a little bit more impressive.
No, but I'm a man of the statistics and, you know, honesty.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Ben Parkey into the final couple of corners. Let's see what he can do here. He's got just under 7 seconds at the moment to Champ. He's really played this one out brilliantly here as he comes up towards the line. He's going to complete the sprint race with a win here at Motive, as we see a flash of lights there from Nicky, his teammate. They come over the line here. Team Prolapse winning out here in the sprint race. Champ is coming up towards the line, and it's going to be a second place finish here for Champ as he bins it into the wall over the line. Richie is going to come up towards the line, and it's going to be a podium finish for Richie as he drives straight over the grass there as he finishes the race. Swiss Tony coming out of the final corner here. He's going to finish this race in 4th place. Not a bad result for Swiss Tony. Had X-Mart hunting him down at the end, but X-Mart couldn't quite get there in time. Swiss Tony finishes in 4th place. X-Mart completes the top 5. JM Gruhl is going to come around to take a 6th place. A flash the lights there as he finishes the race. CMC comes over to take 7th place with Hijoli coming out of the last corner. It's going to be an 8th place finish here for him as he's 26 seconds off of the lead. Comes up towards the line to take 8th place here. Stage GT in towards the final corner. He will finish this one in 9th place. Thanks for jumping in tonight, Stage GT. We've got a feature race coming up after this. Hopefully the feature race will be a better one for him as he comes over the line there. Nicky obviously finished in P10. A lap down as we saw Ben Parkey putting that lap on him at the end. That was a hiccup, but stay tuned for the feature race, guys. Will be coming up very shortly. We'll have a 10-minute qualifying session with a mandatory pit stop for the feature race. Don't go anywhere.
I hope that shortcutting will be activated, huh?
Yeah, we'll have track limits on for this one. Yep. Champ, you say you're a man of honesty, but what was that? That track cutting, man, honestly. Say you're a man of honesty. Bit ironic. Nope. Okay. Right, let's get X-Mart back in.
That sucked.
Anyway, no worries. Quality will be 10 minutes anyway, so you got time.
I mean, I guess I've lost the bet now. The bet was to win both races. Or at least that's what I figured it to be. But maybe because since it's 2, I can still say I won.
PlayStation is actually making me go mad.
Win the 1. I don't know. I don't know.
Life is a test.
Anyway, still got the bonus point for fastest lap.
I can't get my friends up. I can't send any invites. Like, what the hell is going on? I can't.
Yeah, I cannot see the chat messages if they are coming through, which they might.
Sorry, boys. I'm trying to shoot out the invites again to CMC and Swiss, but my friends list is just
I can't see
taking
it.
absolute years to load.
Even the analytics
It's
space
literally just sat there with a load of blank spaces.
Yeah, why is YouTube so broken today? I don't know why. It is never like this, yet today, for some reason, it's okay.
My friends just can't be trusted enough to type their names in.
This is the same for everybody. You can't load your friends. Yes, it's okay now.
Yeah, it's kind of getting better. It's not as bad as it was. Right, we're nearly ready. We are nearly ready. Come on! I I've just typed in emo guy's PlayStation name. I pressed enter about 15 seconds ago. It's still fucking loading. There we go. Only took 20 seconds. To load a PlayStation name. I actually understand how people go crazy. I do understand. I'm not myself, but I understand how it happens. It makes perfect sense.
And getting yourself absolutely critically prepared for what's about to happen, because if you don't rock up to Eau Rouge with a very firm plan of what's going to happen, you land in trouble very quickly.
Right, sorry about that, boys.
This is annoying, honestly.
Yeah, no worries, Johnny, mate. I'll shoot that over to you. No worries.
Well, wait, I remembered hidden activation. Something about getting taken out of the stolen. So it turns out my bet got screwed after. Just have to win this. I can probably work my way out of it. No. I'm supposed to be a good entrance bracket. Physics. Thank you. Okay, good, 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 good. But, oh dear lord. Oh dear. Wait a minute. The track limit's still off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. What's left with the 3 laps? Yeah. We should. Wait. Track limit's still on. Oh. Not good. Not good.
Save the replay. I'm going to do a comms afterwards. So I'll save the replay and I will do a post-race commentary.
Not good. Not good. This is not good. But we have the chance. Jesus Christ. Okay, they're going at it.
Sorry, JM.
Okay. Now that's a bit hypocritical, Richie. He's gonna gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then, you know, just like copy, but not as bad, you know. And there he goes. Now we can work on trying to catch up to Ben. That was a terrible pit stop for a Jeep pit stop. Pits. And we jumped him at the other 10-second penalty for speeding in pits, so it all worked out. Two to go. Let's just bring it home. We can't lose this now. Yeah, that race was interesting, but still, point remains, I win, Ben loses, Team Prolapse can suck it, and I need teammates, because that first race, not good.
Nice one, champ. Hopefully there won't any corner cutting or advantages taken. To be fair, I think we're all doing it, so it's not really a major one. We're just running wide. So I'll let it go. Nice like that. Good racing, boys. Let's save that replay. And I'll get that voiceover sorted out tomorrow.
Well, that's annoying. Ben's penalty drops him back behind Richie. I get it's only 3 points, but still. if he doesn't do that, and we still win the first race, that's like 16 points. Here it's only 8.
Cheers, everyone.
But I don't know, because that was just a crap show. So until next week, which will be at Le Mans, by the way, I don't lose there. If there should have been a race to bet on, it would have been that one. Anyways, I'm done. I'm out. I can't be bothered anymore. Until next week. Bye.